Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. If you came from our tribe of many, thank you so much for joining me. I was so excited to see new subscribers. But today we're just going to show you how we bottle honey and how we get it out of the hive and into bottles. I hope you all enjoy this video.
We're spinning honey, harvesting with our extractor. Our frames in here. So that one, pretty much full. That's what we want to see. Got a few empty cells over here, but that's all honey right there. Everything capped. That's the other side. That one looks good too.
So this is our summer harvest. We'll hopefully get a fall harvest too. And yeah, we just thought we'd show you guys what we're doing today.
We're going to cut all the caps off. And just run your knife right down the edge of the frame, wood frame, and it cuts all those caps off so you can open it up so the honey comes out. And you might have a stray or two that didn't get uncapped. I got like a fork on the end of my knife here. That's what that's for. Just scraping some of that comb so those open up. And do the other side. Of course, when you're all done draining your honey, we'll take and strain all this wax too, because there's a bunch of honey in it. So we'll scrape all these. And throw them in our extractor. And this is just a cheap Chinese extractor, but it works really well. The way it works is by centrifugal force. Oh, sorry, I got a tooth out, so that's why I'm talking funny. But it works by centrifugal force. We'll get our 4 frames in here, and then we'll spin it, and it throws all the honey out of the frames onto the sides and runs down, and we'll drain it down out of the spout. On this side, there's some uncapped honey in here. You can see it's got honey in it. It's just not been capped. So they weren't quite done with that. What that means is it's got a higher moisture content. Moisture being water in the honey. So they hadn't quite dried it out enough. That's okay. But you only want, somewhere between 5% of the honey that you spin. You know, you don't want much more than that because it changes the taste. Plus, water in your honey. Water is the only thing that causes your honey to spoil. So if there's water in it, it could mold if you don't get it out. So, but this is okay, you know, depending on how fast you eat it too. All right, love. We go through a jar or so a week or every 2 weeks maybe here. So this is no problem for us. But some people may not eat it that fast.
It's a
floor frame, in case anybody asks.
Yeah, so it's important to have it even on all sides, or else it'll be very. Yeah, it's got to be even.
Yeah, or it'll be wobbly.
Yep, it'll be wobbly.
I've got it mounted down to a couple boards down here that we stand on to help it secure the weight, or so it ain't so wobbly.
There's Laylee. Say hi.
Hi.
Bennington.
Wait, Mom.
Say hi.
My bathing suit.
Yeah, we're going swimming.
Baby.
Baby. And here's the honey that we got so far.
There you go. Oh, yeah. You like it?
Okay.
Wiley, can you stand on that board? Or Mom, stand on that board right there. Bub, on this side. Alright, Bub, stand on there. So we stand on the boards to give it some weight. So it's a little more. Okay, go ahead, Bub. And he's going to start spinning. And it's going to start throwing all the honey out.
Is that fast enough?
For now. Just hold it like that for a second. Centrifugal force.
You're flying like a bee?
we're gonna, oh, look at that bee went for a ride, and we're gonna flip them over because we gotta get the other side. That frame's got two sides. Except for that one, there ain't nothing on that side. Watch out, bud.
So if you only had two frames, you would have keep four in there, right? So it'd be balanced, even if they weren't spending money.
So you can see this is the side we just spun out. It's nice and dry. That's what the other side looks like before the honey's out of it. So we gotta spin that out now.
So do I just keep
No, just leave that one in there. Yeah. All right, here we go. Stand on that.
Same way?
Yep.
Oh, look, a bee just flew off. Is this good?
For a minute.
How do you know how long to spin it?
So you spin it, you don't want to go real fast because it's got to get balanced out by throwing some of the honey out. So you spin it like that for a minute, and then I always just give it a fast spin to get all the extra out. So go ahead, bud, spin it. See, it's not wobbling nearly as much now because it's almost empty. That's what it does. Okay, and we pull these out. You can look down in there. You can see all the honey laying around the edges, and there's some bees in there too, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and start draining it. We got a double screen filter here. Just mesh. There's a larger mesh, and then of course really fine is there, so it gets all the wax and the bees in there. And
can I open it now?
yep, open her up. Don't get mom's way. We're going to tilt it a little bit, just let it drain out of here. There we go. Oh, that's good. That's all right. There she goes.
Yep.
Little note, when you're harvesting honey, you want to try to do it in warm weather. Then honey flows a lot better when it's warm.
Did you learn that from experience? Ooh, did you ever try to do it when it's cold out?
Colder, yeah, I've done it in October before, and it's not, when it's not warm, it doesn't flow nearly as well. So we're gonna keep tilting it here. Try to get as much as we can out of there. So we'll hold it there.
Say hi.
I will go on and do the other couple here.
Wiley, do you like honey?
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
Bees.
It tastes like bees.
Yeah.
Tastes like bees?
Yeah.
Here's our new dog, Rosie. I don't know if I've shown her on here yet. Rosie. She is an F1 golden doodle, so half golden retriever, half poodle. Her name's Rosita.
Stand on it, Layla. Stay on the wood part. Good job. Keep going. Alright, I got it.
Good job, Layla.
Thank you.
Dad, that thing is still open.
That's alright.
Oh, he fell in.
She fell in.
I said a bee fell in.
I thought you said he fell in.
Did you just put another one in there just to even it up?
No, because it's 2 and 2.
Oh, I'll do it.
That's alright, I got it. Yeah. I see he's empty.
No, I can.
Alright.
So what do you do with the empty frames?
Yeah, so I'll show you. Watch out, guys. Let me through here, please. Bub, go ahead and drain as much of that, oh shoot, as you can out.
Okay.
We'll put the empty frames back in.
And the not empty dreams.
Frames.
Rings. Oh. I thought you said dreams.
He's moving those. He's moving those because there'll be bees on that too. Anything that has honey on it, they're gonna be after, and so I'm gonna try to get it away from the house for the kids.
The floor has honey on it.
There he goes. Yep, they'll clean all that up. Here's my horse Jackson. We put him in our garden, the part that was already harvested, so he could eat all the weeds down, and now he's just having hay. But we'll move him back in. Here's his field here. We'll move him back over here. Probably today or tomorrow.
Brave up, 'cause it's a swarm.
Oh my. I don't know how close I'm gonna get. I don't really like these. I don't know if I want to do this.
Come on, just stand right close in here somewhere. Alright, so with the ones you've emptied out, bees are gonna come in and they're gonna eat all this stuff. They're gonna clean all this honey up. So tomorrow all these will be ready to put back on boxes and stuff. So I'm gonna put this out here.
Those are yacht.
Yeah, it's a lot.
This is one I emptied earlier. Just the one on top there's got 4 frames laying on it too. You can see they are attacking that thing. That's because it's covered in honey.
It's hard to see how many there is. There's a ton there.
Here, let me get closer.
You can.
So, yeah, if you can see some of this, see them all over that mess. Oh, one just stung me. All right. Yeah. Here you go. Let's go.
He's so brave.
That stinger out there. All right, here we go. Come on, Will. Anyway,
Oh, get it fast! Judah! Get it off of me! It's still bothering me! We made it. Did you get stung?
yeah. So we're gonna fill our honey bears.
Oh, Dad, the lids have.
So we're gonna drain it right in the hole. Oh, for the most part.
We have a plate down here to catch anything that would drip.
A lot of our honey currently, I've got 7 hives, and a lot of our honey currently we just keep and eat. You can show them what we got right now if you want, Mary, in the cabinet, but I do sell some of it cheap, but I prefer to keep as much as possible because we eat a bunch and we really like it. We eat on everything. We eat on everything from oatmeal to pancakes to bread, cereal, toast.
These are.
And then we got more.
Should I do the other packing? Oh, where'd you get all that?
And then there was 14 jars I filled today outside.
So that'll definitely be enough for the year.
For the year and next year.
No way. We never make it 2 years. I think this year when I did my first harvest, we had 3 jars left from last year. And this is a little more than we got last year, but not a whole lot more. So I'd say we go easily through 7 gallon a year, something like that. All right, see, that happens every now and again. Give me another plate back here, Lila. Sit that little bear off to the side. That'll be for our favorite customer.
Say hi.
Huh?
You say hi?
There's probably better ways to do what we're doing, but this is the way I was shown to do it from Samara's dad years ago. He's an old school beekeeper, and it's a family thing, so we really like it. As you can see, the kids get involved and really like to help out. None of them like getting stung. Nobody really does, but keep telling them it's all part of being a beekeeper. But you not only get to, you not only get stung, but you get to eat as much honey as you want. So that's the best part.
So how many frames did you spend to get these berries, babe?
Oh, these bears, I spun 6 frames, but one of them was only one side. The other side didn't have anything in it. And then at least 1 or 2 of them were not full. So I would say 4 full frames gave us this medium frames. I think we ended up with, it was up to about here. This is a 5-gallon bucket. It was up to about here. So I'd say this is probably close to 2 gallons. And you know, if you think about it, there's 10 frames in a box, and if they're all full, we only spun 4 and got 2 gallons, you can get quite a bit of honey. This is a summer harvest, and so it's going to be a lot lighter honey than a fall harvest, which, give me a second, I can show you the difference from last year. So you
Maybe
can
put them next to each other.
okay. You can see that this one's a lot lighter than this one. This is summer honey, this is fall honey. And they do taste different. Fall honey is for you molasses lovers out there. It's got a little bit of bitterness to it because they pollinate fall flowers like ragweed and goldenrod and Queen Anne's lace and things like that. Of course, they're still pollinating right now. This is mid-August in Ohio, and they're still pollinating soybeans and some corn. Not a whole lot of corn. Not until it tassels do they start pollinating corn. But you know, it's not as many. In the fall, it's not as many wild flowers and even urban flowers. We live, you know, right outside of the city. We're in the country, but they'll travel up to 5 miles to find pollen and nectar and water and things like that. So they most definitely get flowers from the city as well. People have planted. Fall's a little different.
Okay guys, so that's it for the honey. This is the next day. I did want to just jump on here real quick and tell you guys that they found out that bee stings help with arthritis because no beekeepers had arthritis. And so Judah getting stung isn't that big of a deal because all in all, it's going to help him in the long run. We have seen people have little things healed from bee sting therapy, including Judah. He hurt his neck, and we did bee sting therapy for a little while, and it really helped, and it took it away and it didn't come back. Funny story, I was the one in charge of like taking the bee on the tweezers and putting on his neck. One time he got scared and dropped it, and it stung him on the back. I felt really bad about that. But there are lots of uses for bees. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Remember to always love God and love people.